best years are behind me, looks-wise. I peaked when I was 30. I think the year I was 30, I had the most amount of days where I thought I looked okay. And it's really been a slow decline since I turned 30, and I think I had to come up with an average. I'd say I average about once a quarter, where I feel like I look pretty good. And it takes a lot more now to look good, a lot with the face, a lot of makeup, humongous underpants that start like here and then go down forever, and a lot of strategic pieces to my wardrobe. And I have some things that I specifically wear when I want to feel good, when I want to feel sexy. And I have a pair of red high heels, and these are like my special high heels. When I wear these heels, I'm a different person. I'm more confident. If I was a superhero, this would be my cape. They give me power. And I feel good. I feel sexy when I wear these heels. I walk differently in these heels. I walk hard. I stamp my feet. And I love the sound that these shoes make when I wear the click-clack. And if I wore them here, you'd know it, because you'd hear me clicking and clacking all around this bar. And you'd be like, who's that girl with the heels? And I'd be like, So one day, I decided I needed to feel good at work. So I strategically dressed all black, very slimming, and I put on my red heels. And I was already feeling good. I was feeling sexy. So I did my red lip. I was feeling good with the lip. And then I went downstairs, and I had to grab a jacket for the day. It was cold. It was March. So I went to my closet, and I pull out a jacket, and I have a red leather coat. I call it my Michael Jackson coat because it's that same coat that he wore in the Thriller video. And when I put it on, I popped the collar and did a little Michael Jackson. And I go to leave for work, and I walk out to my car, and I have this epiphany. I have a red sports car with black leather interior, and I'm like, holy shit, this is an outfit. I have my red heels, I'm wearing all black, I got the Michael Jackson jacket, I got the hot red sports car, I'm feeling good. I'm looking good, it's official, this is my day for the quarter. So I get in the car, and I'm like, man, somebody should see this. Like, this is something to be seen. My situation is situated, and I need to show it. So on my way to work, I was like, where can I go where I can see people, and people can see what's happening? And I thought, Starbucks. I'm going to go to Starbucks. So I stopped at the Starbucks, and I swear to God, embarrassingly enough, I stopped at the Starbucks in Lawrence Park Shopping Center, and I parked my red sports car, and I get out, and I for a little bit, just a few minutes, because like this is an outfit. This is a $35,000 accessory. It's going with the wardrobe. It matches my outfit. So after I pose for 5 minutes or so, I go to walk in the Starbucks. I don't walk in the Starbucks. I stomp into that Starbucks, because when I wear these shoes, every step I take is heard. So I click-clack, click-clack, click-clack into the Starbucks. I get my coffee, and then I stand there for a while and I drink it, and I sip it. I don't even think I wanted coffee. I just wanted people to see what was happening today with the shoes and the jacket and the lips and the car, and it all matched. So then I'm done posing, so I'm going to go to work because there's a lot more people there that need to see what's happening today. As it only happens very rarely. So I go to leave, and I go out the door, and I click-clack, 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 click-clack. And then I stop in the middle of the parking lot in Lawrence Park Shopping Center because I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the sidewalk. There's a big crack because it was winter time, and I don't know who gets the salt budget for Lawrence Park Shopping Center, but they have like mounds of salt. So I'm stuck in the middle of the street in the parking lot in front of the Starbucks in Lawrence Park Shopping Center. My heel is completely in the ground. So the first thing I think is, well, I'm a damsel in distress. So I'm just going to stand here looking sweet and hot, and someone's going to come save me, right? This is a rom-com situation here. It's like a Cinderella, my shoes in the sidewalk. And I wait legitimately for like 5 minutes straight while everybody commutes in and out of Starbucks past me. Cars are driving around me because I'm in the middle of the street. No one says a word. No one helps me. So now I'm like, all right, well, I obviously have to fix the situation myself. So I turn my heel, and it won't come out. And I'm like, man, I'm going to have to take my shoe off. I can't believe I'm going to stand here with my bare feet in the middle of this parking lot. So I crouch down, and I take my shoe off, and at this point it's like super stuck in the sidewalk. So I'm like ripping it up and ripping it up. And every ounce of sexy that I felt is now going away. Because you know what's not sexy? Crouching barefoot in a parking lot trying to rip your heel out of the ground. It's not sexy at all. So I finally get my heel out of the ground, and it is literally torn to shit. And these are my like soul shoes. These are what gets me going. This is what makes me feel sexy. And I'm very upset. So I get in the car, and I'm just very upset these shoes are really torn up, and I get to work, and I have a really shitty work day, and I come home, and I go directly to the shoe repair shop right here in Lawrence Park Shopping Center. Woo! I'm very excited. They've been there for almost 100 years. And I dropped my shoes off there, and I begged the shoe guy, like, can you please fix these shoes? Like, these are my most important shoes. These shoes go with me everywhere I go. When I travel out of the country, I take them with me. They've been to Paris, they've been to Germany, Prague. I'm excited about these shoes. I begged him, please fix these shoes. And he said, well, I don't know, I'll see what I can do. So a week later, I picked my shoes up. And he said, well, the best I could do was, put this little patch on, and I dyed it red, and it looks sort of okay. And I get the shoe back, and I'm like, all right, well, at least it's something. So I still have the shoes to this day, and I still wear the shoes when I want to feel sexy. They're my sexy shoes. If you see me in red heels, it means I'm trying to feel good. But now when I wear my heels, I have to look down at them at this little tiny patch of half-ass dyed red leather that's stuck on my my shoes, and it's sort of a reminder of the time when I got stuck because I was a little bit full of myself, and it kind of brings me back. It reminds me that, you might be sexy, but you ain't that sexy. Thank you.